There's a slot that used to be on every phone. 10 bucks bought you all the storage you'd ever need. Then, it vanished. And the real reason? It's not the one you've heard. To understand why the SD card disappeared, you have to know where it came from. And it didn't come from a place of love. It came from a war. 1999, Sony launches the Memory Stick. Proprietary, locked to Sony products only. And panic spreads through the rest of the electronics industry. Because if Sony wins this format, everyone else loses. So three companies, SanDisk, Toshiba, and Panasonic, quietly team up and build a rival. They call it the Secure Digital Card, SD. But something funny happened next. By 2010, the SD card had become the default storage card on Earth. Cameras, camcorders, Nintendos, dash cams, and, most importantly, phones. Android leaned all the way in. Cheap base storage, expand it later. Samsung made it a whole selling point. They literally ran ads mocking iPhones for not having one. And for a few golden years, you actually owned your storage. A 64 gig card cost $8. You popped it in, you forgot about it. That was the deal. And then in 2015, Samsung killed the slot on the Galaxy S6. The backlash was so brutal, they put it back the next year.
We've also redesigned the S7 with memory that expands.
Then they killed it again in 2021. This time, nobody flinched. So, what changed? Here's where the story gets uncomfortable. Because it's not one reason, it's two. And only one of them is the villain you're expecting. Reason 1. The technology genuinely outgrew it. Modern phones use something called UFS, Universal Flash Storage. Now, the fastest microSD card on the market transfers data at about 100 megabytes per second. UFS 4.0, 4,000. 40 times faster. Apps loading, games saving, photos processing, UFS makes the phone feel instant. An SD card next to that makes it feel cheap. Reason 2, and this is the one you came for. The cloud arrived. iCloud, Google One, Samsung Cloud. Storage stopped being a thing you bought once. It became a thing you rent, forever. And the companies discovered the most beautiful business model in tech. Recurring revenue from something that used to cost you $8 total for life. So, which one actually killed the SD card? Both, at once. And that's why nothing's bringing it back. Removing the slot didn't just delete a feature, it rewired the entire deal. You used to own your storage, now you rent it. You used to back up your photos to a card in a drawer, now they live on a server you don't control, behind a password that can lock you out forever. And people learn this every day, the hard way. And the part that's almost insulting, going from 128 gigs to 512 gigs cost the manufacturer about $20 in flash chips. They charge you $200. A 10 times markup on a feature that used to cost $10 at a gas station. 2 new businesses from one missing slot. And the funniest part? The phones still have room for the slot. The engineers know it. The designers know it. Someone in a meeting right now is being told to find a reason it can't fit. Good luck to them.